Well, thank you, everyone. I guess most of you know me. Some of you don't. My name's Randy, and this is Donna. And a little over a year ago at this time, as in most of the churches were closed. And I was kind of looking for a church. And one day I was on Facebook, and I saw this ad for ConnectUs Church. And I thought, hey, they're going to have their very first service January 31st. And I said to her, they're having an actual service. Like, you can go there and be there and listen to somebody. So I said to Donna, I said, hey, I think I found a church for us to at least try out. So she agreed. We came, and we've been here for a full year now, so we've really liked it. And Kevin's gotten me to become a greeter, so part of my greeter duties are sometimes take attendance. And last year this time, I was like, okay, what are we going to do? And I counted all the members of the church, or people that came. And we've seen similar faces, but we've seen some who aren't here anymore, either moved away or whatever. Just decided that this might not be their church. But we just kept coming. Well, today I counted, and we've almost doubled the amount of people in today's service versus last year this time. So very pleased, very happy to see a nice growing church, all the young kids and all that. That was important to both Donna and I. Well, probably the next thing that happened for me was Ed invited me to a men's breakfast. And I, who's there? Kevin's there, John's there, Denny's there, John, the other John's there. And I said, okay, yeah, I'll come. So I came. And at the end of the men's breakfast, and it was a great fellowship, it really is, for any men that want, please try it out. It's on a Saturday morning, go. And I'm sitting there at the end of all that we do, and as we go to close, Ed says, is there anything people need to pray for? And I said, yeah. I just lost my second job because of COVID, and I'm looking for work. And Jim Mathiot happens to be there, and he says, why don't you look at my company? We've got over 250 openings. So that night, I got on the computer, looked at the openings, found a job, one I was interested in, gave Jim my resume the next day. He walked it into the people who were hiring and got to the right person. And by Thursday, had a phone call, said, hey, we did the phone call interview. The following week, I had a full-time interview. And I've been working there ever since. And it's been the best job of my career. And believe me, I've had about 30 jobs in my careers. So that's saying something. So I'm very happy to be there. And then there's the last thing, and Donna's going to explain the last thing, that why we are saying yes to this church.
Well, good morning, church. This is not comfortable for me to be up here, but I just want to say that I have found my family here, and such good people and good prayer warriors. I mean, I just didn't have any idea. Between the holidays up until about a week ago, I was down with COVID. I had the double pneumonia. Weak as I've never, 66 years old here, okay? Never was that sick. But God is faithful, and he's good, and he makes you aware that he's there with you. And it was through neighbors, my family, friends here. I just never knew I had so many prayer warriors. And it was good. I mean, it made me aware of how good my friends are. Because you get busy with life, and then what the God says, I think we're going to settle you down a little bit, girl. And he did. And but Pam here, she's in the nursery right now. She texts me like every day to find out how I was doing, and when she knew that I wasn't going in the right direction, because she's a nurse, she said, you know what, you need to come see my doctor here at Patient First. And I'm so happy I did, because, she stayed with me. She directed the doctor a little bit. She kind of like scolded him sometimes. If you know Pam, that's not unusual. And but you know what? It just, the fever left, because I had the COVID with the fever for 3 weeks. You know, that was not good. But yeah, I am saying yes to this church. And even on the first day when this church opened, I think I asked Pastor Kevin, do I have to wear a mask in here? And he said, do you remember that? I don't remember. You said, no, you don't have to wear a mask in here. And I mean, it's been a long time since I shook somebody's hand, and I said to him, do you shake hands? And he said, yeah. So he shook my hand, you know, and to me, that was amazing, because people were 6 feet away at that time, you know, 6 feet away, don't talk, don't breathe, don't wear a mask, you know. I mean, it was crazy time. And, but yeah. And then when I went to one of those first step classes, he says, you can ask me anything.
Oh, you did.
And I did. Okay? And I asked kind of hard questions at times. But you know what I loved about him? He did not wean away from it. He actually put thought to it. And then when I came back the following week, he had good answers for me. He had good scriptures to back up what he was saying. So to me, that was very thoughtful, you know. And I thought, okay, I can keep asking questions then. And I do. But Pastor Kevin, I truly appreciate all that you do. And thank you so much for everything.
Oh,